Amari Laverne was just ripping yesterday. He's such a strong competitor. He won the South Coast Crusade, so he's a big one to look out for. And then Lucas Rodriguez, I mean, that's amazing. He's surfed 8 times already, and he's still going. He must be a pretty insane talent.
He served 8 times in the trials, and he served twice yesterday.
So he's just like, this guy's a freak. Can't wait to see what he's capable of.
Well, we know he's certainly capable of not getting that fatigued. That's for sure.
Yeah. Then we got
GT down there with Ben Player.
Old Sam Bennett. Unfortunately, Sam was unlucky to get knocked out yesterday. I mean, especially after he made such a big effort to come to Brazil, and yeah, it's just heartbreaking to see guys go down. But guess he'll be trying to get some waves in the free surf now.
Yeah, 100%. This looks like Amare paddling next to Lucas.
Yeah, he's gonna get this one. Yeah, looks like Mars is up.
This.
Oh, opting to pull out that one. Oh, slamming. How's the right on that thing? That was sick.
It was.
Yeah, definitely still a couple of waves out there this morning. I mean, the swell's dropped, but not too much. So we should still see some good action here. We got Ian Campbell. Ian Campbell from South Africa coming off the bottom, drawing a pretty good line, trying to look for a barrel, but yeah, just a bit foamy, so not too much on offer on that one.
Now Ian did a really good job yesterday. He was able to find the barrel when a lot of other riders weren't able to do so.
Yeah. Ian's a pretty he's a pretty strong competitor, and he's had a lot of experience in South Africa. He's really fit, but he is he's looking for his first big result in the GSS World Series here. He's got a couple of pretty supportive sponsors, and I'm looking forward to seeing what he can do this year. But he's up against some pretty tough competition out there. I mean, you got Mars Laverne, the 2010 world champion, and Lucas Rodriguez, this guy can surf a million heats. So I'm looking forward to seeing what happens in this heat. So a bit of the lull in the action right now while we're waiting for.
So 1.75 coming in for Ian Campbell on that first wave. That's not going to be a score he wants to take home with him. He wants to dump that one off as soon as possible. But again, these are 30-minute heat in this round, and that's quite a long time to get a lot of waves. And we saw guys yesterday getting 12, 13, 14 waves in their heat.
Really? Jeez, like it.
Amaury Laverne.
Yeah, so he's drawing a nice little line off the bottom here, and busts a clean roll. Jeez, did you see that back spray come up and hit him there? Like, that's the heavy thing about these kind of shore break waves, is that when the lip lands, it almost goes right through to the sand and spits back up. So unless you're getting really projected, you have to deal with this. You have to deal with a lot of pressure coming back up at you.
A little explosion coming back.
Yeah, exactly, and it makes it very difficult to ride out of the moves.
Check it out, Amaury Laverne once again on his first wave of the heat, looking for a solid little opening score. I'd say around a 4, maybe a 5. Nice clean roll here, like you said, and lands with that explosion. Rides it out clean, and a 4.75 for Amaury Laverne. That's a good heat opening and a good day opening wave.
Yeah, and good call, Eric. Yeah, here we got Ian Campbell. He's looking at a really good one here.
Look at this, and I just talked about his ability to find barrels on days when nobody else is.
Yeah.
And he does it right there, finds a barrel and rolls out of it very cleanly.
Yeah, and he's surfing that leash. I kind of want to just shout at him and say, "There's your board, Ian, go get it." But he's, like you said, Eric, he's got a very good wave knowledge. He's been grown up on the. Here we got another look at his wave, but kind of just gets in there. Kind of stalls a nice line, looking for that bowl. It was a really clean roll. He's been doing that all event. Such a strong roll in him. He's been cultured at North Beach in Durban, which is a really famous bodyboarding wave, pretty much the epicenter of.
Pretty aware of North Beach, buddy.
Yeah.
Remember Andre Botha lived in Yarmouth for years.
Exactly.
That was his spot, right?
Yeah, that was his spot. Yeah, him and Billy Thiel and all the old school Durban guys came from there. So
I had the Thiels at my house when I was probably 17 years old. And
yeah, no way, really.
Hayden actually lived in my house probably about 6 months. So we have a second score coming through for Ian Campbell, a 6.25 right there. So a good opening wave for him, riding that barrel and rolling out of it. 24 minutes to go here in the first heat of the day of the 4th stop of the GoPro IBA World Tour, the Itacoatiara Pro. And can you say it yet?
Itacoatiara?
Oh, no problem. Good job.
Yeah, man. No, it is definitely a pretty hard one to get out. It's a bit of a tongue twister. Eh?
Yeah.
But it's just such a beautiful place. So beautiful, you have to learn the name. you want to come back here. But yeah, pretty happy with Ian's first wave score. I think that's pretty fair. He rode that well, good projection on the roll. And yeah, Mars looking strong there too. Lucas Rodriguez still looking for a wave. Looks like something coming up here.
Yeah, it looks like it right here. Maybe red or more liver. No, not opting not to paddle on that one. Still waiting for a wave for Lucas Rodriguez. We're 6 minutes into the heat. He has not caught a wave yet. Remember, the best 2 waves count for these guys. And we saw some situations yesterday where guys were taking quite a while before they even caught waves. You know, like Ben Player is one that came to mind yesterday. He sat for quite a long time.
Yeah, he actually just told me he sat for 18 minutes before he caught his first wave yesterday, which is it's a pretty ballsy move, especially at a short break like this, Erica. It's kind of luck of the draw, you know. Like you can wait your whole heat away and take a wave and might look perfect and it'll just bottom out on the bank, have a lot of backwash in it. So it's kind of seems the strategy most guys are taking is just to catch as many waves as possible and just stay busy and put themselves in the position for the best wave to come to them.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it's definitely pretty shifty out there. Especially you can see a bit of rip on the inside there. And if you look from up at the top of the mountain, you can see there's all these little grooves in the sandbar where all the water surges up the beach and pulls out.
Washes back out.
Yeah, and that's actually where the best waves come through. It seems to be close to the rips.
Well, yeah, that's where you're going to find the most shoulder. The rest of the way is going to be closing out for the most part.
Yeah, exactly.
And there is certainly a lot of water moving out there.
Yeah, there definitely is.
You know, compared to other beaches, and a lot of people have compared the power here and the amount of water moving to Porto.
Yeah, definitely.
Which is a heavy spot because, I mean, in my experience, Porto Escondido is as heavy as a beach break as there is in the world.
Yeah, definitely. Such a scary beach break.
It really is.
Yeah, oh man. I was there last year with Jeff in the original dates of the Porto Escondido contest. And we got like 2 15-foot swells in like 3 weeks. And it was just crazy. Like, I just did not want to be out there. Like, it was just so rippy, so big, and it's in this beach break, so you just got nowhere to run. There's no channel.
There's nowhere to go, yeah.
There's
So
nothing,
if a set comes, there's nowhere to go.
Yeah, you just have to take it like a rat. And like, you know, some of the guys were out there, some of the big wave surfers like Greg Long that were wearing impact vests, those like new things you pull and blows up. Like, and then you got Jeff out there in broad shorts and a 3-foot long piece of foam, you know, so you just feel kind of undergunned.
Yeah, it certainly is a heavy spot, and to me the biggest problem with Porto Escondido is the undertow.
Yeah.
Which is a current that pulls you not side to side of the beach, but straight back out to the impact
zone.
zone.
Yeah, exactly.
So you'll get blown up by the wave and pushed in, and the undertow pulls you right back to the impact zone for the next set.
Yeah, it just keeps putting you in there.
Next wave. So it's like, you know, other spots you'll take one wave on the head and you get pushed in.
Yeah, it's almost like it has a personality.
Oh, you'll take
That's
10 waves.
out.
You'll take 10 waves on the head at this place. It's ridiculous.
I know, it's crazy. We get, no. Looks pretty tough out there at the moment, Eric. Looks a little bit slow. I guess once the light hits it, it's going to look a lot more inviting. Have you been eating much acai here?
Well, yeah, almost every day.
Yeah. It's just too good to pass up, eh?
It's pretty good, but it does a lot of sugar in it. It's a lot of carbs, so you try not to have more than one a day.
Yeah, exactly. I've also been busting one a day. It's my limit. I reckon otherwise it would put you a little bit further up than cloud 9. No saying what you'll get up to.
It's definitely pretty good. I don't know how you could not like it.
Yeah. But yeah, so it looks like still not too much going on out there. Guys are still sitting, waiting for the next waves. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I reckon Ian's going to come out pretty strong in this heat. That's who my money's on anyway. I might be a bit biased, but there's nothing wrong with a bit of patriotism.
Sure.
But yeah, I got a lot of respect for Moz as a rider too. Especially a lot of big things happening in his life right now, and he's kind of surfing better than ever. I think for me he's one of the most underrated riders in the world, and he's got a world title attached to his name, so you can never count him out. He's just so strong mentally, physically. Then we got Lucas Rodriguez, who still hasn't caught a wave, and I haven't really seen him surf yet, but from what I've been hearing, he's definitely one to watch. So
Yeah, he certainly did really, really well in the trials, and I mean, to make it through that many heats just shows that you obviously have something going on.
exactly. We got Jalouis Zeke. He's a local guy. He's really pretty good. He's a young guy. He's coming up pretty fast.
Down there in our competitors area. Remember, make sure you check out the IBA World Tour Facebook page. You can interact with us. We will be happy to heckle you.
Yeah, for sure. I was actually doing a live chat last night on the IBA Facebook, and for those of you who missed out, Andrew Bleakley just informed me that Brahimi Douche will be online tonight at 8 p.m. So if you guys want to chat to him, get on there and
that's 8 p.m. Itacoatiara time.
exactly, yeah, 8 p.m. Brazil time. So if you guys want to chat to him, get on there and gonna go wild. Ask him anything. He's a pretty interesting guy.
It is 7:40 in the morning here in Brazil, just so you guys know and can figure out, and you can line up your times for tonight. You guys want to talk to Brahim Idouche.
Looks like we've got a bit of a set approaching here, Eric.
Looks like it. This is blue. Lucas Rodriguez finally getting the wave. 12 minutes through. Nope, not yet.
So do you know where Lucas is from, Eric, or is he
He's from here in Rio.
from here in Rio? Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, there's a couple of in 2010 I spent a bit of time in Rio Centro, and we're surfing a break called Itacoatiara, and right now it's got a bit of a sewage problem there, so I really hope they can clean that up, because it's such a great wave and there's so many people to surf there, but they're having this big problem now where the sewage is actually getting deposited right into the surf there, and it's causing a lot of problems for the locals. So yeah, I mean, hopefully the Rio government gets on that. But I saw so many good guys from the favela up there, just groms that would get given bodyboards or something, and they just go and surf in front of their house every day. And these guys were just remarkable. Like
Really?
I'm talking multiple air maneuvers on waves, like take off, backflip, spin, roll, invert off the end section.
Really?
Like just freaks. I'd love to see one of them have a go at this contest sometime.
Yeah, see him, getting the trials and making it through would be awesome.
Yeah.
So again, almost halfway through this heat, Ian Campbell has a 6.25 and a 1.75, and Maury Laverne with a 4.75 and a 0, because he's only caught in one wave. And Lucas Rodriguez is yet to get on the board halfway through this heat, and I'd say it's about time he's getting a little bit nervous.
Yeah, only 60. I'd be getting nervous now if I was in this heat. But, like, I guess Ian's only pretty much got one wave. Moz has only got one wave.
This is yellow. Ian Campbell from South Africa driving on this left-hander. Look at the barrel. Once again, this guy's finding the barrels.
Such a pit pilot, eh?
Yeah, for sure.
So threading a nice little barrel there and managed to come out with a roll. So that's another strong ride for Ian. Don't think it's going to be as high as his last one, but definitely a good backup score.
Yeah.
I reckon he's streaking away out here. He's just such a strong competitor. Like, this guy's been competing on the Sava Tour now for the past 10 years, pretty much. And it's just about won everything there is to win there. So here he is, drawing a nice, clean line. I mean,
great replay. He disappeared from us for a second. This is what he's done, every heat so far.
Yeah, exactly. Always finishes off with a roll, too. Like, finishes off with a move. The judges love that. He knows exactly what to do. And, he's actually the current Dropney ISA World Champion, too. So he can mix it up both ways.
Yeah, for sure.
How's this fishing trawler coming in here?
It's coming pretty close, too.
Yeah.
That's the closest I've seen a boat come in here.
That's a brave one. Must be a brave driver. Have you seen that stuff from Chopu recently?
I was
Eric?
just thinking about that about the boat that almost went over.
That's crazy, eh?
Man, that's heavy.
And how's how they say it's the same driver? Like on the last swell that happened as well, where the boat actually went over, and they reckon that's the same driver. He's just not learning, and he keeps putting his boat
in danger.
And he's got people on the back of it. So I mean, it's just so responsible.
Wait, so it almost went over twice, or you said it did go over?
Well,
once?
the first time a boat actually did go over, the first swell, and now the second swell now, that same boat that's in the clip.
They fixed it?
The green one that goes over. No, it's the same driver.
Oh.
Yeah. Apparently. I wouldn't know. I haven't ever been there, but this is what I've been told. Definitely looking forward to getting to Tahiti soon. Have you been?
Yeah.
Yeah?
and I'm ready to go back.
Really?
I want to jump back in that circus.
Yeah, she's frightening to get over there. Then we got a nice little shot of that fishing boat leaving the bay here at Itacoatiara.
Yeah, I guess he changed his mind.
Yeah. Guess he came in, saw, nah, shorebait looks too heavy, I'm out of here. He's going to head for safer pastures. It's the nice thing about here in Itacoatiara is that we're so close to Rio. So if you want to just go out for the day, go see the Jesus statue or head up the Sugarloaf or something.
Christ the Redeemer.
Yeah, Christ the Redeemer. It's so quick, you know. It's just an hour and a half across the bridge. But hour and a half back here, you're just in this little hamlet, you know, where you would think that you're in some lost part of the Amazon, not
For sure.
not an hour away from one of the biggest cities on earth.
Yeah.
Have you got a chance to get out in the water much, Eric?
I have. I surfed here a couple of evenings in a row. I surfed here last night after the competition.
Sick.
Got
Enjoy
out
it?
of the water and got some big barrels on the lefts.
Sick, bro.
I definitely had a fun time and probably only in the water for like 30, 40 minutes, but
Yeah.
I was satisfied
Cool.
before dark.
How good is surfing the warm water again after chili?
Oh, it's the only way to go. I hate wetsuits.
Yeah. Well, you'd be used to wetsuits there growing up in California.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean I like it.
Yeah. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, so Ian's onto a pretty good thing here.
Yeah, he's doing really well. He has a 6.33 to back up that 6.25, which is a decent score, even in a heat with a lot of waves. And when you think about the fact there's no waves in this heat, it's absolutely remarkable. I mean, Lucas Rodriguez still yet to get a wave with 12 minutes to go, and he's got to be feeling the pressure. However, I mean, this is one of those spots where you can get 4 waves in 3 minutes if you really want to.
Well, I mean, he's actually just overtaken Ben's record now, just about. He's sitting on like 17 minutes without a wave.
Yeah, for sure.
And he's going into the 18th minute soon, so let's hope he gets something.
Well, let's see if we have any.
Mars is still only sitting on 1 score too, so he's got to get busy. But I guess he's safe at the moment.
For the moment.
Yeah, you're never safe though, and he knows that better than anyone.
Oh, we got quite a bit of comments already.
Yeah, everyone's up.
Bodybuilders Unite want you to come to Bahia. Come surf
Bahia.
some waves with them.
Yeah, I've never been to Bahia. The last contest in Bahia was a little bit before I started the World Tour, but hopefully they can get another event up there soon. I'd love to head up there.
Hello from Morocco. What's up, Morocco?
Yeah, the guys from Morocco are always super pumped, eh? Really good to have them around.
There's a pretty big following in Morocco. I mean, we see a ton of comments here on the Facebook page coming in for Ben Slimane and for Brahim. So it must be a big scene over there.
Yeah, I think it's actually a pretty big scene. Eh? The guys have been hitting me up to go over there for quite a long time, and I think I'm definitely going to take them up on their offer. I was actually talking to Ben Slimane yesterday, and thinking about maybe doing a drive with him from Portugal down to Morocco next year.
Now, tell me this: is there a ferry that takes you across from Portugal to Morocco?
Yeah, supposedly so. Supposedly it is a ferry. I think it's right down at the bottom of Portugal, near the border of Spain, and you jump on a ferry and go across. I don't think it's very far. I think it's just a couple of maybe an hour or something.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I'm definitely looking forward to get down there. I've seen some amazing photos. A couple of my friends have been, and they said it's life-changing experience. Yeah, that photo's from...
I'm just looking at the photo right now of Jared on the Facebook. As we see red, this is Amaury Laverne on his second wave on the right-hander. Look at this bowl section.
Yeah, nice cylindrical roll.
He's going to get another one, maybe.
Yeah.
Very well ridden for Amaury Laverne.
Yeah, unfortunately, a little bit caught up there. Like, you see how all that water comes together right there on the sand, creating a bit of a hard time for him there. And, looks like we have got a paddle from Yellow out the back too.
This is Yellow, Ian Campbell, the South African, once again. Maybe he's going to find a barrel. Look at this invert.
Very nice, very nice. Is he going to push through that? Oh, he must be hanging on pretty tight. Here we got Lucas Rodriguez's first wave.
Ooh, it's not one to write home about, unfortunately for him.
Yeah, that was unfortunate, eh?
Now let's talk about, we have about, I think, 10 minutes or so to go here in this heat. In our upcoming heats, the second heat of the round, we will see Pierre Luis Costes, Magno Pastos, Jose Otavio. In the third heat, Eder Luciano, Brahim Idouche, and Nicolas Bastos as we see the replay of Amaury Laverne on this right-hander finding a clean roll.
Yep, clean roll. I mean, really nice execution too, right? That's super clean. Just a bit of an adjustment there, trying to re-angle his board to get to that second section, but unfortunately, just too much water moving around there, and too much sand. Probably got too much sand in his eyes to do much there. So he's going to back up his second score with that, and Mars is looking pretty good at the moment to advance through this. He just needs to stay in second position.
There's a replay of your countryman Ian Campbell driving on this left-hander. He's gotten 3 good lefts already.
Yeah, really nice little invert off the end there. Goes pretty hard onto the flats. Kind of lands, but gets pushed back into the lip. And I don't think he came out of that one. Let's see what the judges think about that.
So in the 4th heat of the day, we have Ben Player, Sasha Specker, and Lucas Mendonca. This is a replay of Lucas Rodriguez.
Yeah.
The judges only given a 2.5 to Ian on that left-handed invert that I guess they didn't see it as a complete ride.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
So again, PLC, Magno Passos, Jose Otavio in the next heat. Eder Luciano, Brahim Idouche, and Nicolas Bastos in the 3rd. Ben Player, Sasha Specker, Lucas Mendoca in the 4th. And in the 5th heat, we will have world champion Jeff Hubbard, Alain Munoz, and Joao Zeke. In the 6th heat, Dallas Singer, Uri Valadao, Roberto Bruno. Heat number 7, Dave Winchester. The man on my right, Jared Houston and Dudu. And in the final heat of the round, we will see Guillermo Tamega, Lucas Nogueira, and Heliatin Loriero. And this is look at this left-hander down here.
Yeah, those are our mate Lucas Rodriguez.
He was close to coming out. He really was.
Yeah. Man, he's really not having a good time out there. He's picked off 2 good-looking waves now, and it's just not coming together for him.
So Lucas Rodriguez with a 1.5 and a 1.9, not really helping him. He needs a big score if he wants to pass Amaury Laverne for 2nd place and move on to the 4th round and go home with something better than $800.
Yeah, 7.1. It's it's definitely attainable, but he needs to definitely pick a pretty good wave. Just maybe looking for a barrel with a solid move out of it. I mean, he's got a better both of Ian Campbell's 2 rides, which have been pretty impressive for the conditions.
Yeah, certainly.
We got Mags checking out his board, making sure everything's legit for his heat. This next heat looks pretty tough. I mean, Pierre-Louis Costas from France is amazing rider. Magno, always consistent, especially in these kind of conditions. Then Jose Otavio is a local guy from here.
Yeah, he's another one of the guys who made it through the trials. And like I said, I mean, anybody who can make it through 8 heats or so in the trials,
yeah.
I mean, they've got this place figured out.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of footage of this guy, Jose, and he's amazing. He's actually, I think, the whole of Brazil heralds him as the first person to have completed the 720 on film. And it's kind of like a bit of a rivalry thing between the Brazilians and I guess the Hawaiians with Jeff. And I don't know who did it first, but I think it's pretty damn sick that both of them did it. And
yeah, for sure.
Hopefully we get to see one of them busted out in this event. Bit of a set coming through,
lines
but
coming in right now.
Just a lot of closeouts today. Hopefully when the tide drops out a bit, it's going to get a little bit better. A bit further off the beach, a bit more scoring potential.
Offer some more shoulder.
Yeah. Exactly. Couple of comments coming through there.
We have some. Want to see if we can get any replays of Jared's first waves. I guess the live wasn't working so good at that moment.
And searching for something out the back there. He must be feeling good. I mean, this is his first. She came to Arica, got knocked out just before the main event. He went down to Augusta, didn't go too good there, and now he's come to Brazil, his final straw, and yeah, he's doing really, really well. He's into the main event. He's into round 3, and at this stage, he looks like he's straight into round 4. He's going to surf his first man-to-man heat in an international event. So I'm freaking proud of the guy.
There you go. This is red, Amaury Laverne. Having a look, but man, time is really winding down, and Lucas Rodriguez has got to be biting his nails and feeling nervous.
Yeah. Especially out here in front of a home crowd. I think that must be It must be amazing, you know, to be surfing in front of the home crowd. But I guess at the same time, it can be pretty nerve-wracking.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you look at Alan Munoz, I mean, he definitely felt the pressure in Chile as he got towards the latter heats of the competition. You know, once we got towards the quarters, semis, and finals, he definitely looked nervous, and you know, he was not able to catch waves. You know, it was a home break.
Yeah.
So it can work both ways. I mean, it's on one hand, it's good to have the support. On the other hand, it's nerve-wracking when you have all these people counting on you.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly, that's true. Yeah, I'm looking forward to maybe one day having an event in South Africa. Could be interesting to see how it works. I mean, remember Ryan Hardy won the box contest at his home break in front of an adoring home crowd in 2011, and that just seemed like the most amazing thing ever.
Definitely something all bodybuilders would love to do is win something like that at home.
Exactly.
Man, so just it's tough watching these heats, and these guys are not able to get, you know, the waves that they need to get.
Yeah, exactly. The guys are also talented, and sometimes you just want to just be pulsing so everyone can just go crazy and, you know, have a million chances to back themselves up. But on a day like today, it's kind of a bit of you got to be smart, and you got to make the waves you get count.
For sure.
That's exactly what Ian Campbell and Amari have done in this heat. So hats off to them.
Again, 3 minutes to go in this 30-minute heat. Only 8 waves ridden in this entire heat. Lucas Rodriguez with a 1.5 and a 1.9, and his hopes and dreams are slipping away as we watch right now. Amaury Laverne with a 4.75 and a 4.25. 2 decent waves, nothing great.
Yeah.
But he's hanging in there. He's looking to advance on to round 4. And in first place, the South African Ian Campbell with 2 good scores, a 6.2 and a 6.3.
Yeah. Yeah, it's sort of looking good. Nice to see the South up at the top there. But, yeah, it's a kind of a bit of an uncharacteristic score for Moz, a total of 9.
Oh, Luke is now paddling off on this left. This barrel section, he's going to have to race it pretty fast. Whoa. Rolls. Wow.
Okay, so he comes out of that one. That was pretty impressive that he landed that. I mean, he really punched through that. So let's see how that fares in the judges' score sheets.
Amaury taking off down here on this left-hander, bouncing.
Oh, big clean roll.
Yeah.
That was good. He's going to do another one.
Oh, he does.
Oh, can he hold on to that? Yeah, he does too.
Wow.
So that's, I think that could be the nail in the coffin there for Lucas.
Jeez, I mean, Lucas, that wave was backwashing. He was bouncing, and I don't know how he was able to do that.
Yep, there we got the sun.
Campbell, look at this set wave. Sun's coming up now too, looking good.
Oh, got a bit of a backwash there. Oh, he's looking for the barrel again. That sneaky pit pilot.
Oh, look at that. Just driving in there, but not quite as much shape as he would have liked. Traveled quite a bit in the barrel, but not enough to come out. But we're going to be seeing some decent scores coming through for Amaury and Lucas Rodriguez.
Yeah, Lucas just needed a 7.1 before that last score, but
4.33 for Lucas Rodriguez. So he should be theoretically within striking distance. A 5.78 for Amaury Laverne. So this is the situation. Lucas needs a 6.2 with 50 seconds to go. And look at these sets coming in.
Yeah, it looks like there's something on the horizon there. We've got a replay of Lucas's last wave. Yeah. Oh. Wow, he did really, really well there, Eric. And he came out so quickly and clean. What do you get? 4.33, yeah. It's a pretty fair score.
35 seconds ago.
Yeah, 35 seconds ago, and looking for a score like that in a heat like this is, it's pretty nerve-wracking.
Look at Amaury bouncing.
Yeah, but love how you, maintain the control on the tail of his board. Yeah, he's got really good composure. I think it comes down there because he's pretty strong, you know. He's pretty strong and flexible. I think that's why he's got such good control over his board at all times.
And that's going to be it, unfortunately, for the Brasileiro, Lucas Rodriguez.
There's one last little celebration
one
there.
little look, yeah.
Oh, that's awesome, yeah.
So there you go, Ian Campbell from South Africa, and the reunionees.
Yeah.
That's the call, right?
Reunionees? Really?
Reunionees, yeah. Amaury Laverne.
I didn't know that.
Moving on to round 4, Lucas Rodriguez, the Brasileiro. He's going home with 800 points and $800. We say goodbye to him, and we say hello to the Frenchman, PLC, and to 2 Brazilians, Magno Passos and Jose Otavio.
Yeah, there's going to be a pretty crazy heat. Yeah, like we said before, Jose Otavio is a local guy here. He's amazing talent from here, up here in Itacoatiara. You got Magno Passos, also a local guy. I mean, he's from a bit further afield in Brazil, but he's still got that home crowd behind him. And then Pierre-Louis Costas up against the 2 Brazilians, the previous world champion from France.
That's right. So we're going to get that heat started here in just a moment when we come back from these messages from the sponsors that make this event possible.